wanted to show people last night that you can actually do something with yourself, even if you think your dream is little.
Yes. Like even if it's an idea, you can make that idea real. It can become a tangible thing. And I think bringing this to fruition, again, it solidified so many things for me.
And then with us, like, putting this together, and then on top of that, like, we're all entrepreneurs, so we're also handling everyday life and making sure what we do is going every day. So
exactly, like, while trying to get this going.
Yes,
exactly. Trying to make this the best thing.
And that was the other thing too. Like, I'm an artist, and I haven't really put my art out there as much, not in my hometown, as I would have liked to. So coming back, I really wanted to plug in with other artists like myself. So some of the artwork you see in the background, that's me. And so that's how I really started becoming an entrepreneur. And now I'll be hosting paint classes at 1907 monthly.
That's coming up.
That is coming up.
That is coming up. The sip and paint.
Yes, I'm excited about that. And I know, Olivia, you've been doing hair for how long?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years. Licensed 8 years.
Yes. And slays all of our heads. She slayed mine last night.
I tried to sometimes.
Woo! Quickly.
That was nerve-wracking. That was nerve-wracking.
And I'm sure I was making it much smoother for you with my stress face. Like,
yeah, it wasn't.
Girl was stressed.
It wasn't.
Girl was stressed.
I was trying to.
I was like, if I don't get this right, she's gonna like stress even more. And I had like 30 minutes to do it, so it worked. It worked.
Yes, and then Kasha, you wear so many hats, but I know you have the book that you did, which was inspired by your nieces and nephews,
yes,
right?
Lord.
Talk about that.
Yeah, my nieces and nephews need to learn how to read and write, so I was like, why not? Why not me? So I just put together a little book, and then I came across like some article or something that was like, oh, I could put this book on Amazon, make some money. Absolutely. So that's what I did. Published it. And it's on Amazon. You can buy it. And then I'm also working on the brand's first podcast.
Yes. And what's it gonna be called?
Let me learn you something.
Hey.
Where I just talk to everyday people about things that they wish that they knew beforehand, whatever topic that may be, because you never know what the next person is going through, and it could help somebody. So. And that's what we're all about, helping the next person. So.
Exactly. And that's something I wanted to clarify too. B.E.M, or Black Entrepreneurs Meet, was not just last night's event. I think a lot of people have associated with last night's event, and they've been calling the event Black Entrepreneurs Meet. So I want to make sure that I clarify, this is not just that event. Black Entrepreneurs Meet is an organization to support and promote and network with Black businesses, Black creators, and Black entrepreneurs. And that's not to say that we won't work and collaborate with those outside of the Black community, but our primary focus is to uplift our fellow melanated bosses.
Too many of us are separated, and we're all against each other, and it's always competition.
Yes.
And this person does it better. How can I outdo them? Like, this wasn't more than us last night. This is for us as a society, not just us as us three. Like, we really wanted to show y'all, like, we can come together, we can have a good time, we can break every stereotype you thought of us last
all
night.
Those generational stereotypes and curses. I want to break all of that, tear all those walls down. And we're starting here in East Tennessee, but it's not going to stay here.
Absolutely
this is going to be a global thing. I see
plans, y'all.
I'm telling you, like, I'm manifesting it now. I see so many things for Black Entrepreneurs Meet. I mean, I really do. I see us at Essence Fest. We're going to get a personal invite. I see us on BET.
I just want to see everybody come together. Just come together.
It's a movement. It's truly a movement. Like, if you were there, you felt it. Like, something real happened last night.
I think with the past years of the whole, Black Lives Matter and everything, with everyone just kind of like coming together and then there being so much hate, this was a positive thing for our community to just be like, it's not about hate, it's about just coming together and loving each other and supporting each other. Like, we are so much better than what we think we are.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that, because it kind of, to me, is like, family dynamics. Most of the time, families only get together when there's a funeral or something sad or tragic, some type of loss. But this came together for something positive, for gain, not loss at all. We all gained something last night, whether it was a new contact, whether it was a new way to promote ourselves, whether it was just being able to be out and have a good time without fear and without concern of being judged or looked down upon or, you know, being uncomfortable. We were all allowed to be comfortable in being uncomfortable, putting ourselves in more challenging situations and pushing ourselves to put ourselves out there. Because I think a lot of us, we allow ourselves to be silenced, and I don't want that anymore. Like, it's 2022. That's done.
Okay.
Like last night we were talking, like, you know, you go places and you're like, I don't want to go because what if this pops off? And
exactly.
Last night that wasn't even a thought for anybody. Like, I'm putting on my best and I'm getting ready and I'm going to enjoy this night. And that's what people did.
Everybody looks so beautiful.
The videos, like, I've seen, like, people
y'all
enjoyed themselves.
Y'all was having fun.
Like, and we're glad we can help y'all do that.
Exactly, because our mindset that whole night was not where y'all were. Like,
at
we
all.
were like, y'all good, y'all need anything. You know, we were checking on everybody, exactly. But y'all's videos are showing us that y'all really have fun. Like,
I feel like that's mama.
Yes.
Did you have something to drink?
Right.
You good?
You good? You need something?
I know I asked DJ that so many times.
I did too, though.
He looked at me and was like, good.
You just want to make
like,
sure
are you
y'all
sure?
right.
Are you thirsty? You parched? Then he called me out because I was asking if he wanted a drink, and he was like, "Oh, we drinking tonight?" And I was like, "Okay, that's not what I meant."
I know the chefs was like, "Hey, what's those things over there?" I said, "Why, you want one?"
Okay.
And I went and got him some. I was like, "Here you go, here you go."
Yes. And speaking of people's posts, do you want to read some of the testimonials?
Oh yes.
Y'all
have been so sweet,
guys.
We woke up feeling like
I cried off a lot of my makeup.
Like.
we helped y'all.
That's
like,
another plug. Our makeup,
makeup.
our faces
Girl.
were beat by Candace K Glam.
Yes,
she did that.
If you can't tell,
we still have some of it on.
it's still on. Like you did that. You didn't get to show up last night.
But you did your thing, exactly.
You did that. So
yes. You showed up on our
yes.
faces. You may not have been there physically, but you were there with us, and we appreciate you so much.
Hey, girl.
Like, I felt great. I was so stressed. So they can tell you, I was stressed
all day.
Out. Yeah, Friday, Thursday, last week.
I've been stressed
all week. You have been stressed.
And then we got to Candace, and she started working on our faces, and I was the last one to get my face beat. And while sitting there, I was fidgeting. They said I looked stressed out.
You stressed out.
Like,
can you breathe?
But after she finished and I saw myself in the mirror, I took a deep breath and I was like, okay, it's gonna be okay. Like, it's all gonna come together, and I can walk proudly with my head up in confidence that we look beautiful.
Did we?
We brought this together.
We was glowing.
Did we?
We are doing something that I know people told me, but I can almost attest that people told you as well that we would never be able to accomplish. And we shattered all of that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It just felt good.
Yeah. Some people was like, it's a good vision, but I don't see it.
Oh, absolutely. You know,
how y'all gonna bring it
have
together?
Your naysayers.
Yes, like, Kasha's all the way in Atlanta. How's she gonna help y'all? And how are you gonna do this, Kasha? You're not even there.
This is
Olivia, you got
base,
hair,
baby.
Like, you're too busy. How are you gonna do this? Tori, what
I'm
do you
really
even
trying
do?
to, but I'm on my phone like, wait, I gotta find a caterer. Wait a second.
And you know, there was like, Tori, you're just an artist, or you're an in-home therapist for youth villages. What you doing trying to plan something else? Like,
we did it.
We did it.
Okay.
And that's just, again, to say that if you want something, you will do what it takes to make that something be yours. Absolutely. Like, if that's what you want. And it does take hard work. It does take stress. But, you know, if you want to be successful, that's part of it. That's part of the journey. And it's worth it. Now, sitting here at this brunch, it's worth it.
To look back and be like, we did that. Like, I think we all just stood there at the end of the night and was watching everybody enjoy themselves. And it was like, we did that. Like we brought everyone together and they got to enjoy their nights without any trouble or, you know, violence or anything.
It was a vibe, really, from beginning to end.
So this message came through this morning, and I think this one, like, got all of us.
In our feels.
Yeah, it definitely got us all in our feels. Last night was live and was epic. We had so much fun. I would like to thank you all for the invite. We met and connected with so many people and businesses that I know God placed us right where we needed to be. I know after last night we're going to show this state, yes, I'm speaking it, that Morristown isn't playing with it and to come with Black entrepreneurship. My hat is off to you ladies for bringing us together, and you know this. Last night was what it needed to be. Black celebrities celebrating Black celebrities. We can't wait until next time. Thank you again.
Yes.
Like that one, I think that was good.
Like, that solidifies what our goal
was.
That we did it.
You know, that was my goal. When George and I talked about this and we came up with Black Entrepreneurs Meet, that was the vision. That is, even if we just touched one person and helped one person come up, we were successful in what we were trying to do. And it's been way more than that, but that was our goal. Let's just connect with one person, one business, get them off the ground. Let's help them. And if we can help that one business, let's hope that they feed into another business and let it spiral. But we've already inspired so many new businesses. I know last night I heard people talking about even wanting to start new ventures they haven't even started yet, just by being in an atmosphere that promotes Black excellence and possibility. We promoted possibility last night, and that is the most fulfilling thing I could, I can't even put it into words, honestly.
I agree. It was beautiful. It was, like, the whole night, beginning to end. It was just beautiful.
It was great.
Just to see that it's possible. Like, we were like, okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna put it together. We'll see what happens. But not like this thing.
And then the people we asked to help, they want to be a part of this now. Like
more, they're like, all
how
right,
do
next
I
all right,
be
next
a part of
next
this?
thing,
What are we doing?
Next? Like, people
how do I
keeping
become
us
part
on
of this?
toes.
Yes. There were so many people like, I want to be a part of B.E.M. How do you become a part of B.E.M?
I want to help. Like,
exactly. What y'all doing next?
What's the next
How can I
event?
help?
What day is it?
Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of next event.
So our next event, we're already planning new things. We even have some things in the works for next year. But the next event for this year will be a vendor's market on November 19th. And you can find out that information on our website. We are active on social media, like Facebook, Instagram, which both our at names are Black Entrepreneurs Meet, so you can find us on there. But our website is our hub, and that's where you'll find the most information, content, photos from our events, such as last night. It'll be at www.blackentrepreneursmeets.com.
Meets with an S.
With an S,
Yes, and that website link is on our Facebook page as well as our Instagram.
Yes.
So you can find that there also. But please stay tuned and stay connected to that page. It's also where we'll post our Black pages, so that when you're like me and you're coming to this area or even Nashville, we're gonna have vendors all over the state. But you can find, their information, their location, where to reach them, and see what services are available that are being provided by Black business owners across our state.
Also, someone. Go ahead.
Also on the website and on socials, we're going to be posting winners for the raffles. So if you
for those that
gave us your email or whatever, wanting to be a vendor or a sponsor, whatever it is, if we have it, you're entered. Yeah. So if you do want to be entered into our raffles, it's going to be random. Just give us your information. DM us. You can also email us, blackentrepreneursmeet@gmail.com. So
yes, and those links are on our socials as well as the website.
Yes.
There's actually a direct link on the website, like a chat box that you can message us directly, and it's linked to our email. So there's so many ways to reach out to us and contact us. So please do so. But our next event will be on November 19th. Please sign up, all my vendors.
Yes.
Sign up. Contact
us
us for details.
It's a beautiful venue.
We're gonna be posting
it's
beautiful.
so pretty. I'm excited about that venue too, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's
beautiful.
And we didn't say it, but shout out to Sensational Creations for the venue. Snaps. It was perfect.
Yes,
it was the right size.
Exactly.
It was so welcoming.
Just
and
her
inviting.
decorations,
That were already there.
Absolutely.
Yes, so it was great. And the next venue is in Danridge, Tennessee. So it's in between Morristown and Knoxville, and it's really pretty.
Trying to incorporate the small towns that people forget about.
Exactly.
Yes, and bring more people to our area, because we get forgotten. Like, not
We're
only
skipped over.
I'm telling you, every time someone asks me where I'm from and I say Morristown, like, is that even on the map?
Right.
Like, yeah,
it's like
right
it's
there.
I say by Knoxville.
They'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, just start saying
it's by Knoxville.
But do stay tuned for other events that we have coming up. But that is the most recent that's coming, and that's November 19th.
And it will be posted on everything, I promise.
Yes. So we'll start pushing that event. But again, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Those that came, those that prayed for us, those that sponsored us, those that made donations, those that shared our posts, those that supported us,
any type of support you gave.
Yes, like provided things for our swag bags, just everything, every little part, every big part matters. And I just want to say thank you all so much. But if you need anything, have any questions, want to know how you can be a part of the movement, how you can participate, please reach out to us again on all social platforms. That TikTok is coming, but right now, Facebook and Instagram. And then also, please stay tuned to our website. Favorite it, add it to your bookmarks. www.blackentrepreneursmeets.com. I'm gonna finish up this
until next brunch,
y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to
until the
finish
next one.
this.